Wagwan, I'm back. I know. How could I come back so strong with such a powerful message and then just disappear again?
It's me, BaileyTV.
Where do I start? First of all, I kind of need you lot to understand, like, this video I'm making today has been brought on by many of my supporters, subscribers, fans, whatever you want to call, whatever you want to say them. I've never known how to address people that, supporters, I'm going to call supporters, people who support me. This video is made for you guys. This video has been put together, or I'm attempting to make a video for you guys. My hair, man, my hair's got to this length, it's awkward length, man, but these two just sit directly in front of my pupils, so it kind of makes me cross-eyed. So if I keep doing this, just know it's because we're in a process, yeah? We're still in a process. The dread journey continues. Since I made that documentary, yeah, I've met so many supporters at Carnival, just on the road, going from A to B, or people passing by, or in the supermarket. I've met so many of you, majority men. Yeah, this is what stood out to me. I've met a lot of men lately who have come up to me and just said, "Yo, Bailey, I wanted to chat to you about that video you made. I saw it, the one about your dad. Big up, thank you." A lot of people are thanking me for making that video. Whether it helped them, whether it helped someone they knew, I don't know, but a lot of people are thanking me. And then I end up getting in deep conversations with people, basically just telling me and reminding me that what I do helps people, helped them. So that's why I'm here today, because I kind of feel like I need to, first of all, explain why I came back and then left again. But second of all, I just need to come back. I just need to do something because, well, this is why, look, I've come to learn that depression is a real thing. I've never been depressed in my life. I've never really understood when people say they're depressed. I've never really, if somebody told me they was depressed, I would tell them that's just how you're feeling and you need to change your mindset. I don't know if I'm depressed. I don't know if what I've been going through is depression, but I can tell you now, it's a real mental block. Whatever you want to label it, whatever you want to call it, whatever I've been going through has been a real mental block. And this isn't about my dad anymore. Maybe my dad triggered it. Maybe my dad's passing triggered what I'm going through, but it's just a head thing. And what I'm clocking is, in being like this and having so many people come up to me and tell me that my videos plural, and in particular that one, has helped them. It's like, I'm looking at these people that are talking to me like, how can I help you when I can't even help myself? The first thing I need you lot to understand is where I was at mentally when I put that video out about my dad. I can't remember the dates of when it was filmed and when it came out, but I can tell you this, it took about 8 months from when I filmed that content to when I actually edited it and put it out. Rotted. Sorry, because I'm filming in 4K, I think the camera cuts off after every 5 minutes, so this could be a problem. But it'll keep me on my toes, and every time I sit down, that ain't me farting. It took me about 8 months to put the content out, which means what you lot actually saw on the day that it was posted was not the person who put it out. In those 7 to 8 months, I fully reverted back to how I was feeling before I started filming, where I didn't want to do anything, didn't have any motivation, I felt sad, you know, I explained it all in that video. How I felt was genuine, and how I felt on camera of having like the second wind and wanting to do more was genuine. It was all real. For something to take me 8 months to edit, that was a problem. When I put it out and you lot all saw it, like, I've never had a video hit 200K view in a day or two. Like, that video went off. Everyone saw it and now they're looking at me like, yeah, you've inspired me. But I'm no longer how I felt when I made that video. I'm now back to where I was before I made it, but I just had to go with the flow. I had to just make myself feel like I've still got this energy, I've still got this second wind for life. But honestly, I didn't have it anymore. But I forced it, I tried it, I focused on you lot's response to the mandem. I tried to get the mandem back together. I put all of my energy into putting them guys back together, and then that in itself is a story.
I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Look at this, you lot.
This brother. You just
I
wanted to
think
win
you
it.
count to 100 like that.
You wanted to win it, that's why. It was in your head, like, I want to win, I want to win.
Hey, this is beautiful, I lie. Yeah, I told you.
I mean, just so that you don't know, I did get them and them back together. We did film a video. It was lit. But then the next day, Fu just messaged the group and said he don't want to do this no more. It's not for him. So respectfully, we all just thought, you know what? Maybe this ain't it. Maybe this ain't what we're supposed to do no more. Maybe we just let the past be the past. We put all of any bad blood behind us and then just carried on as friends, you know? And now we're all just doing our own thing. I see LV, he's trying to fight Philly. Fuzi's doing podcasts with Sharky. Muller's making his house. I started questioning whether I wanted to do the YouTube stuff anymore. But what I do know is I found a new calling, and I had to come away from the camera to figure out what it was I wanted to do. And you know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna say to you what I wanna do, because I've realized in something, when you say what you're gonna do without doing it, it's worthless, it's useless. I will say this though, in my time off, I have been filming a lot of content actually. I just never put it out. And then it got to a stage now where like the weather's changed, my hair looks different. It doesn't really make sense for me to put out old content, but I am. All of that content is gonna come out. I competed as a white belt. Forced myself to compete. Like literally, I did it with a bad leg. I've never been fit enough to compete, but I just thought, fuck it, I wanna go for it, and I competed. I got my blue belt.
FYI guys, this guy's so crazy. He competed yesterday with torn meniscus and his knee popped out 3 or 4 times in his match. He adjusted his knee mid-match, popped it back into place, and still went on to fight for bronze and win. So this is a maniac.
I explain nothing less really.
That's the level of dedication we're talking about here. He's a madman and we love him. Big up, man.
I got back into my training and looking after my body. That all stemmed from Terrell inviting me down to like a men's spiritual day, which I would normally just say no to, but that day I was like, you know what, I'm gonna come.
I'm glad I come now, man.
Today we're gonna go for an hour session, see how it goes, see how everyone holds up. Our calisthenics session, old school block workout reps.
Yes!
1, 2, everything. You know, we're gonna rep till we can't rep anymore, till muscles are hurting. Then after that, we're gonna have an ice bath for a cup, relax in the sun. Then you can chill off after.
I trained, I was in a circle of guys that was all in a similar space for different reasons. We all trained together, we did some drugs together. And when I say we did drugs together, it was like these spiritual drugs, like not like hard drugs. It was like happy, blowing tobacco up, you know. Anyway, all this is gonna come out. I'll bring all this video out, but basically after that day, I felt so good and realized that training actually makes me feel great. And since then, I've been training non-stop with Cam down at Peak Fitness in Chesterton. He's got me on a 13-week program leading up to my surgery, which is actually next week. It's the 20th of August, 2022.
That's good.
Beast.
81 kilo.
81.8.
I don't know if you lot can notice, but like I'm back. Like physically, I'm back. I know I fell off. I've been going gym solid for the last 9 weeks in preparation for that knee surgery that I've always been talking about. I will keep you lot updated on that. But all of these things, I'm gonna bring out these videos. I may have to do a little talking over them, make them make sense, but I'm gonna bring out all these videos. Basically, this video today is guided directly to you guys. Anyone out there struggling, I'm here to tell you that depression is real. I'm not here to say if I've got it, had it, overcome it, whatever, but being stuck in your mind is definitely real. And take me for an example. Even if you find the energy to come back and get back on the horse, it's so easy to fall off. And this may happen many times. You may get on and fall off many times, but it's a battle that you got to keep fighting. You can't give up. You gotta keep trying. You gotta motivate yourself. You can't wait for someone else to do it for you. Because I promise you, everyone around me, my girl, my sister, my mum, my friends, they've all tried. I can feel when they talk to me, they're trying to motivate me. They're trying to give me the words I need to get back. But no one can tell you anything. No one can give you that help. Even this message isn't gonna be the message that saves you. It's gotta be you. You've got to listen to this message and then have another conversation with yourself and convince yourself that it's worth trying. Because honestly, I'm this close every day to not doing anything. Anyway, I've been your boy Bailey London. I'm gonna be back on your screens more often, and it's now I think I found a purpose. Before, I didn't want to come back on your screens because I don't want to do it. But what I do want to do is help people. And it's just taken me a long time to figure out how I do that. But I feel like I figured it out now. Anyway, big up my sponsor. Well, you know these people sponsor me all the time. Cloudburst, yeah? Cloudburst is an odor eliminating high pressure air freshener that comes in a selection of popular fragrances such as 1 Million, Savage, my favorite, Creed, Kenzo Flowers, Armani Code, and Tom Ford. Look at the power. And my whole studio smells like Creed. If you want to check out Cloudburst or get some of this yourself, I'll put a link in the description. You'll get 10% off if you use the promo code BaileyTV. Try them out. And also, big up BucketBoi on the intro. If you lot saw that little animation, since I've been away, this kid BucketBoi hit me up asking if he can make me an animation. Of course, I still think I look a little bit old and skeletonish, but I love it. I love the creativity. Big up for that. I've been your boy Bailey London. Peace.